What's up, my Finna love? Sisters Finna D coming to you all from Finna Team News.
Hey, it's your girl Kenya Moore, and I am on set of Dancing with the Stars, darling. I guess that means I'm a star and I made it. I finally made it. Anyway, I just met my partner today, and he is so good, and I'm so excited. And honestly, I have to tell you guys this. I think we are the ones to beat because he's that good, okay? He's gonna whip me into shape, honey, and I'm gonna show him how to twirl. Hey everybody, how's it going? Taking my mask off. Hold on one second. I'm here at the studio. So crazy today, guys. So this has happened a few times. I am ready to leave, and Brooklyn just starts crying. You know, Brooklyn is here with me, and she just starts crying. She doesn't want me to leave, and then she just starts going into this like crazy. What's going on with the light around here? Did you? Don't say anything because we are live right now. I'm in a. What is going on? Let me choose a nice little filter for you guys. Little wake me up filter. So anyway, she starts to cry, and as a mom, I feel like so guilty. You know, I do everything for her. I'm working so hard for her, and we spent a really beautiful day together. You know, I'm making sure I spend a lot of time with her when my rehearsals are done and when I'm not working. You know, I do that all the time. And we're not home. We're not, in Atlanta. We're in LA practicing, and it's just. Do you guys get, like, the moms that are out there, do you guys get, like, the mom guilt of having to leave your child or them, go to school and they're crying? She was just crying, and, and then I kept going out the door and kept coming back in and going out and standing at the door listening and just trying, hoping that she would stop crying so I would feel better about leaving. And I don't know. Do you guys go through that at all? So someone's asking me about Housewives. No, the rumors are not true. You guys, it came from some like not credible source. The rumors are not true. So don't believe things that you hear. Unless you hear from me, it's not true. So the rumors are not true about Housewives. So someone, Gorgeous 80 says, yeah, she'll be fine. Yes. Hard first week of school. Yeah. So yeah, it's hard, right? Do you guys cry, or do you just feel bad? Like, do you get in your car and you cry, or do you feel bad? Because it makes me like cry. Like, what am I doing wrong? Like, should I, everything I'm doing is for my child and to take care of her, to make her happy. Mommy's happy. But it's just like, I've never noticed her doing that before, and she's just doing it more. So someone wrote, have a cocktail. Well, it's 8:00 in the morning and I have to actually dance. I don't want to start that habit of having a cocktail because I need to leave my child. So thank you so much, you guys. You guys are really sweet. Yeah, I see some people are saying that they cry. Yeah. Thank you for the advice. So someone is saying they cried with the first, second, and third. I'll be fine. Okay, guys. Well, I'm getting ready to rehearse. I definitely did a little run today. I was feeling a little stiff. Just a lot of like intense rehearsals now. 7 days away, guys. 7 days. My partner is great. Of course, we can't reveal who they are until the actual show reveals it. So it's so exciting, you guys. I'm gonna do another live where I just talk about why I'm here. I'm here because this is like a lifelong dream for me. My grandmother and I used to watch Dancing with the Stars every week when I was in Detroit and when I was growing up. And even if I wasn't there, we would talk on the phone and we would watch it together over the phone. It was her favorite show. And she introduced me to dance. You know, we didn't have money growing up in Detroit. So she took myself and my Aunt Lisa, who is her daughter, to community classes, like free community center classes where we learned to dance, you know. And we had recitals, and I remember we had to sell either like tickets or like, you know, you have to sell candy to earn money for something. So I think we had to do that so that we can get money for our costumes and stuff. But I just remember just falling in love with dancing. It was like Hawaiian dance and jazz and tap and a little ballet. We kind of learned a lot of everything. It was just like, you know, but it just opened my eyes to like art, and like I just fell in love with the discipline and everything that it represented. I just felt like my creative self come alive, and I felt so happy. So for me, being here is very nostalgic because it represented a time where my grandmother and I were like, you know, just two peas in a pod. And you guys know, if you watch Housewives, that I lost my grandmother who raised me 4 years ago, right after I got married. And it was tough, and just to be here, it's just like I wanted her to be here with me, to see me all the way through, but that didn't happen. But I'm here for her. I'm here for my daughter, so that you guys know why I'm here. So anyway, let me get back to work, and thank you guys for all the support and encouragement. But it's not just another show for me. It's a dream, and I'm just glad I'm here. All right. Thank you guys. I'll talk to you later. See you later.
I love you.
Happy Grandparents' Day.
I love you.
Say Happy Grandparents' Day.
I love you.
Before I get into my full commentary, here's R&B singer Summer Walker saying the same things.
Is it just me, or do y'all be feeling guilty as when you gotta leave your child to go to work? I be feeling so bad. I be like, oh my God, I'm terrible. And then, why do I feel this way? Because if I don't go to work, then I can't pay the bills, to have a roof over her head. But like, I just need somebody else to tell me they feel this way, so I know that I'm not crazy. Jesus.
So Kenya, you are not alone. People go through this all the time. You know, I'm praying for Kenya. You know, those tears and emotions at the end for her grandmother, who was like a mother, you know, to her. The pain never goes away. So I am definitely keeping her lifted in my prayers. Normally I jump in and out, but I just wanted the entire Instagram live to play before I jump in here with my commentary. Yes, we all know what's going on with Brooklyn, separation anxiety. Kenya takes Brooklyn to work. She takes Brooklyn everywhere, okay? So once Brooklyn starts school and other things starts going on, she will eventually get used to it. That's why I love that Eva children, are around and different friends and people, and Kenya is introducing her to, hey, let's go over here and play and all of these different things, so that she's aware that, this life is not just you being locked up in the house with your mom or being around your mom all day. So she's been introducing Brooklyn to that lifestyle of socializing with other people, and having friends and sleepovers and all of that. So that's great. Now, but however, her presence is still there. I can play with my friends, but I know that mom is right there. I can still see my mom. Now, the difference is, wait a minute, my mom is absolutely not here. I can't see her. And that's the part that she's not used to. She's used to, whether it's at Eva's house or wherever, she knows her mom is in the next room. Her mom might be sitting talking to Eva while they're outside having a good time. But she can still see, hear, and reach her mom, whenever. So this time around, it's like she's completely out of the room, out of sight, out of mind, because mom have to focus and concentrate on what she's doing. It's like, I'm not used to this. You know what I'm saying? But she will be fine. It happens to everyone. It happens to parents who drop their kids off at the daycare. First day of school, they're screaming, crying. And then within a day or two, they've made friends. They're having fun. They're like, yeah, I'm ready to go back. You know what I'm saying? So Brooklyn will be just fine. Of course, I'm not sure why at this point. You know what? I understand, because some of you rock with Kenya like I do, but rock with her heavy, so you would still ask questions. I wasn't ignoring, the questions you all were asking, but I'm just sitting here like, at this point, are we still over here believing everything that people put out there about Kenya Moore? If and when Kenya Moore leaves the Real Housewives of Atlanta, it will always be on her terms. But you already know the people who are not here for her will always twist the stories and say that she got fired. When she left the last time, Bravo did not respect her and did not want to pay her what she deserved, even though she was bringing triple the storyline to the table. She got married, she was having a child. She had all of these things going on, but Bravo wanted to punish her because she chose to not allow the camera to exploit her wedding. We saw what happened the moment Mark Daly came on that show. I'm not saying Bravo is 100% to blame for the demise of their marriage. Absolutely not. When two people have a solid foundation and they really want to make something work, it doesn't matter who, what, where, whatever, they will make it work. However, reality TV still doesn't make it easy on couples, and that's the reason why a lot of marriages failed, when you expose your marriage to that toxic environment. Okay, so Kenya and Mark were still newlyweds when they came on the show. I have seen couples who's been married for 15 plus years come on reality TV and their marriage crumbled after their first season of exposing their marriage to that environment. So if people who's been married for all of those years can be tested and go through all of that, then think about a couple who's only been married for a year or two exposing their marriage to something like that, okay? So like I said, I'm not blaming the show, but I'm just saying the show also play a part in marriages not working. So imagine if Bravo cameras were involved in her wedding. She wouldn't have made it down the aisle. Honestly, okay? Now the marriage didn't work out and she can move on her amazing life in her new chapter. Bravo is not letting Kenya Moore go. She's their villain. They need someone to blame, for things. They need someone to make look bad. They need someone for people to direct their anger to. And if Kenya is not there, they're going to have to find somebody else. Absolutely. So if Kenya Moore leave, it would have been on her term. The logic of, you know what, she's doing Dancing with the Stars and she's all the way in LA, and, you know, she have to be present, you know, she have to rehearse and all of those things. And then the show, you know, is live, delayed a few seconds, but she have to dance live and all of these different things. How is she going to balance that with the Real Housewives of Atlanta? Well, you don't quit your job that's paying you millions of dollars for a show that you're not sure if you're going to even go past week 1, 2, or 3. So you go and make this rash decision that I'm all the way in LA. I can't balance Dancing with the Stars and the Real Housewives of Atlanta. You go and you quit your job, and then the show is fan voted. And I'm not going to confess anything negative. You know, I'm hoping that Kenya goes far, but let's be realistic. You know, then in week whatever, you're gone, and the Real Housewives of Atlanta is still filming, but you made a rash decision to not come back. Absolutely not. So I'm glad that she's going to find a way to balance filming the Real Housewives of Atlanta and Dancing with the Stars. Of course, it's going to be hard work because it's not easy to be dancing all week, making sure you remember the choreography and going through all of that, and then quickly flying back to film for the Real Housewives of Atlanta. It's going to be a lot for her, but Kenya is very strong and she will be able to accomplish that. Now, let's get to the emotional part. We all know Kenya's story and that her grandmother stepped in and did an incredible job. May her soul continue to rest in peace. And, you know, our condolences, of course, continue to go out to Kenya and, you know, her family, and, you know, wishing her well and also praying for her. Now, for the people who nitpick about everything, Dancing with the Stars started in 2005, okay? That means Kenya was in her mid-30s when Dancing with the Stars started. 16 years ago. That's a long time ago. Her grandmother been gone for 4 years. So that means she was able to watch Dancing with the Stars with her grandmother for over a decade before she transitioned. So yes, when you say when I was growing up, it's not only when you are 10 and a kid and you're growing up. You don't stop growing up, especially in your 30s. You're still growing up, becoming a woman and all of that, okay? If she was in her 30s when it was on and her grandmother was absolutely still around, she's only been gone for 4 years. So that's that. Also, there are times where people misinterpret seasons with years, okay? There are times where people confuse the number of seasons with years. Dancing with the Stars has been on air for 29 seasons, right? The new season will be number 30, okay? But they've been on for 16 years and 30 seasons. So when you hear Kenya Moore and she interviews and she says things like, you know, Dancing with the Stars has been on for 30 years, I've been watching, she clearly means 30 seasons, all right? We all make mistakes and all of that, but when it comes to Kenya Moore, people hold on to every word. Kenya, it's been 30 seasons, not 30 years, and all of these different things, okay? So Kenya is fine. For those of us who support her, we know what she means when she has these conversations, and it's not a big deal to us, but you know, people will hold on to every word and twist it and turn it because, of course, it's the queen. It's Kenya Moore. But girl, you are so strong. You are an incredible mother, and Brooklyn absolutely needs this. She needs that separation to know that, okay, mommy have to work. Mommy loves me. Just because she's going to work doesn't mean that, you know, she doesn't love me. This will also help Brooklyn become independent so that when she really starts going to school, this is introducing her to being independent and understanding, yeah, mommy have to go to work. Mommy have things to do. It doesn't mean she doesn't love me. So this is a great start, but continue to hold your head high. You are doing an amazing job. You are such an incredible woman, mother, and just everything. And we will absolutely be watching Dancing with the Stars. We will absolutely be calling in and voting. Okay, so make sure y'all get ready to vote. And Kenya, stay away from Instagram Live until they announce your partner or until, come on live, but be careful because there are times we just talking and we forget where we are and we just say things. Do you know how many times celebrity were on Instagram Live or in an interview and the whole plan was to keep the gender of their child secret or a surprise. And then in the interview, they completely forget that they're in the interview. They get so comfortable and they're like, he, she, and then the audience go crazy and the parent goes, oops, and at that point it's too late. Yeah, I would say probably don't keep going on Instagram Live before you forget that you're on live and you say my partner, he, and you say his name and ruin the show. Don't do that. You know, if she did good this time around, where she made sure she kept that in mind, make sure you don't say his name. But sometimes people get too comfortable and they forget. So yeah, if I was her, but I love that even though Kenya's one of those people that, you know, she comes and goes and all of that, she comes on social media, you know, when it's important and when she wants to engage and really show her vulnerable side and just show to her supporters how relatable she is, and not just only to, you know, promote things. But I love that she also protect her mental health and protect herself and her peace, because social media is very, very toxic when it comes to Kenya Moore. I mean, the comments and all of that. So I love that she get off this thing. She goes and handle her business. She enjoys her more manner in her life. And then she comes on here when she feels like, you know what, let me go ahead and have a conversation with my people real quick, my people who support me and all of that. And I love that. All right. But anyways, I'm wishing all of you well. I'm wishing Kenya, Brooklyn, and her family well. And yeah, take care. The end of here, my final loves. Thank you all for your love and support. If you're not subscribed to the channel, go ahead and subscribe to the channel. Go ahead and leave this video a thumbs up. Also turn on notifications so when I do post, you where they're posted. And I will see you all in the comment section. Remember to always have the God bless attitude, which is being positive at all times and seeing the good in every situation. Have a great day, guys. God bless.